Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be making bubble gown with printed shoulder. So I folded my fabric into four here, and then I took my length measurement and then mark out my neck depth and neck width. I used 3.5 inch for my neck width and also use 1 inch for my back neck depth. From that shoulder part, I came down by 11 inch for my sleeve opening. From my shoulder to nail, I used 38 for my shoulder to nail. At that your nail length, you're going to divide your hip by 4. Add 3 to 4 inch, depend on how big you want it to be. The amount of fabric I folded is 26 inches. So after taking your hip measurement there, you'll watch how I connect this line. At that my sleeve area, that sleeve opening, I went in by 1 inch. Then connect the line to the place that I marked my hip measurement. That is the new length. After connecting your line, what you marked at your new length is what you're going to mark at the full length. So after marking it, I cut it out, then separate the back from the front. This one I'm going to cut the front neck. So I marked my neck. I marked 8 inch for my neck depth. Connect the lines and I will cut it out. So after that, I marked 2 inch. As you can see, I marked 2 inch from there to the down part. So after I mark it, I connect the line and I cut it out. Here, and I'm done cutting it. So the next thing is to join it. When you want to join it, bring the front and the back together. You place the two shoulder, just as you can see, and join it. So here now I'm done joining it. The next thing to do is to measure the neck. You place your shoulder together in order to get your back center part. So place it together and you measure it from that back down to the full length. So after measuring it, you cut what the length you got out. Here I have 5 inch. So the next thing I did there was to measure my neck and mark it out. My neck length, and mark it out. I came down by 12 inch there. So the next thing now is to find the center part of this, mark it from there down. The opening, the slit on the front, I went up by 17 inch for that front slit. So the next thing now is to connect the center line. I'm going to sew on that center line. I'm done sewing it, and this is what it looks like. So just give it a good press. Next thing now is to join that center now to the neck, to the main fabric, sorry. So you start from your center back, your center neck back, start from there, sew to the down part, and also do the same thing at the other side. Here now I'm done sewing it, as you can see. So the next thing to do is just to give it a good press. So look at the slit that we have at the down part there. After that, you're going to measure from your shoulder to your waist, just as you can see. Then you divide your waist by 4. As you can see, I marked it at the both side, and here there you're going to sew the belt there. So I'm done attaching the belt, and this is what it looks like. So the next thing now is to sew the print at the shoulder. You measure from your neck to where you wanted your print to start. I used 7. So I folded my fabric at that 7, and I measure 2.5 inch. That the print I want. That is how wide I want it to be. You check your length again, shoulder to waist. Mark the place, and also put that 2.5 there. That is where your print will stop. At the back part, you measure from your shoulder to 17 inch at the back. No, depend on your shoulder to waist measurement. So after that, you mark the same thing you mark at the front. Pin it down and go and sew it straight. Here we are done sewing it, and this is what it looks like. Just give it a good press. We did this to the both side of it. This is the other side. After sewing it, it's time to close the side. So you take your fabric like this, just to close your armhole down to the length. So here now we are done sewing it. I sewed the both side. I'll give it a good press, and this is what it looks like. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.